back to my channel. Today we are solving a programming challenge in the book Starting Out with Java, chapter 14. And this programming challenge is programming challenge 2. And this challenge is to create a GUI, graphical user interface, using JavaFX. And we have to create a GUI that gives the user a dialog box where they will put an English word and the program will show the Latin equivalent. So in the description, they tell us that these are the three words: Sinister, Dexter, and Medium, which are Latin. And these are the English words: left, right, center. So let's create the program. Latin Translator. We will extend the program. I should say we will extend the class to application this class, which is the JavaFX class. Every class that you write when you are trying to create a JavaFX, you have to inherit from this class application. And this class has one method called start, which you will write all the code here. So the first thing we have to create is the title for the application. Write Latin Translator. And lastly, here we have to write show. You have to show the stage. The first thing we should do is to create the components. The first would be the label, word label. Say English word. The next thing would be to create a text field, T1. And then we will create the dictionary that will map these words together. I already created a hash map, so I'm gonna paste the hash map. The hash map takes two arguments, like string. Basically, one string would be the English word, and the other string would be the Latin word. So it's just kind of straightforward. After this, we have to create a button. So say translate new button. Say translate. Then we will create a grid pane to be the container of all the components. The grid pane will have a minimum size of 400 by 200. The grid pane will have a padding of 10 pixels in all sides. The grid pane will be center aligned. Pause center. The grid pane will also have vertical and horizontal gap. After that, we have to create a scene. The scene will take the grid pane. And lastly, we have to set the scene. We have to add the scene to the stage. Set scene, scene. Then what we will do is first we will check if we'll create a main method. Say launch args, and we haven't added the components to the grid pane, so we have to do that. So GB add word label, so it will occupy the left side. You will add the text field, which will be on the right. And lastly, we have to add the button, translate, which will be on the center. So let me run the program and see if the program actually works. Everything is working fine, it's displaying fine. So the next step is to add an event listener to the button and say translate set on E, then we say try and catch exception, then we'll say we will get whatever the user entered, say word, say T1 get, I'm gonna trim the end in case there's any space or something. Then we will create an alert to show the translation. Alert type. It will be confirmation. Alert show. So we will say if map contains the word that they entered, which means like the word is found, then we will display the translation of it. Set content, say Latin would be map get the word. Can also show the original word, the English word. Say word, and you can add here a new line. I think everything is fine. Let's run the program and see. So the English word left should give us sinister in Latin. As you can see, English is left, Latin is sinister. How about right? Should give us Dexter. As you can see, it's Dexter. How about the other word? Uh, center should be medium. Medium. So we solved the actual challenge. They asked us to create a program that will give the user a dialog box where they will enter an English word and will display the Latin word. You can actually do the opposite as well. You can all you have to do in order to do the opposite is to switch this. If you want the user to enter the Latin word and get the English version of that, you're gonna switch these two. Instead of left, you will write Sinister, and this would be left. And the rest of the logic would be the same. So thank you for watching, and if you find this helpful, please subscribe and comment. If you have any questions, give it a like this video. Thank you, and I will see you next time.